Or 2 hours in, 1 hour in. In any case, concentrate on this case for now. I'm sure I'll understand the meaning behind what she said when the time comes. I must proceed, though this bizarre place looks nothing like the Yasugami High I attended. The building seems strangely familiar as I run through it. Teddie had appeared on the monitor in the music room. From the looks of things, he appeared to be behind what was happening. But I heard Rise's voice over the school's PA system before my fight with Yosuke. If this school works anything like a real one, I'd take a good guess as to where Teddie and Rise are.
Might be the announcement room.
Of course, things aren't that easy. Those invisible walls keep getting in the way wherever I go. It seems that some of these walls don't let anybody through, no matter if they won or lost their fights. Every single time I run into one, I'm forced to take another path. It's like my route already set for
I
me.
feel like I'm being led somewhere.
Yo, everyone's still tuning in. Yo, thank you. I hope you're enjoying this. Oh, extra more! Extra more. I like the name. It's dope. Absolutely. I feel like I'm being led somewhere, yeah. I stopped for a moment in the hallway out of the practice building. I muttered to myself while I take a look around. No, where are they trying to lead me? That moment.
Hey, you there! You're one of them participants in that Grand Prix thing, right?
Yeah, so? A voice that I don't recognize at all breaks me from my reverie. I instinctively jump back and draw my sword in surprise.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the big idea? You could poke someone's eye out swinging that thing around.
Yep, that's what she said. I turn to see a girl I've never seen before. Is she part of that crowd? No, she looks like a real person. She was caught by surprise when I suddenly pointed out my weapon. Although she flinches, her words don't lose any of her intensity. How bold of her. It may seem like an odd thing to say, but this what suddenly crosses my mind. But this girl doesn't seem to have any intention of attacking me. I sheathed my sword, but remain cautious.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Sorry ain't gonna cut it. What were you gonna do if you hurt one of the students here, huh?
She sounds like she's from New Jersey or Staten Island.
You can't go pulling that stuff without student council approval. All right, the jig is up. I'm putting the kibosh on this tournament right now.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. I'm not in this because I want to be. I'm trying to stop the tournament.
I'm trying to act non-threatening, but the girl continues to glare at me. Who in the world is this girl? She's wearing a Yasugami High uniform. She says something about the student council, but I don't recognize her. You don't encounter people in this world that often. She must be new. If a person is here, then they're either a persona user or
Why are you here, by the way? Wait, did you fall inside a TV?
That's right. I might have put it a little differently, but if she can't enter a TV herself, the only possibility is that someone threw her in. That's what was happening in the murders from
All
last year.
inside a TV. What kind of nonsense is that?
She's not aware of it. But if she's a persona user, I don't see where she'd hide that fact. She was trying to keep that from me. She wouldn't have come to talk to me like this. Then, does that mean she's a victim after all? I carefully choose my words to avoid provoking the girl and introduce myself.
I'm Yu Narukami. I was a second year at Yasugami High until last year.
Huh? Last year? But that uniform.
Oh no, this is kind of my usual equipment when I'm in the TV.
Equipment?
Never mind. Forget it.
Well, if you were only around till last year, I ain't gonna blame you for not knowing. I'm the new student council president. Nice meeting you.
The student council president. If I'm remembering correctly, the student council election should have taken place just before the holidays. I have no knowledge of who won any of those elections since I left Inaba before they took place. That reminds me, I didn't have any friends on the student council last year either. This girl may very well be the president. No reason not to believe her.
Now it's your turn to spill. You said you ain't in the tournament because you want to be. Then what are you doing here? And what's this tournament about in the first place?
I'm trying to find out too, girl. Seriously. I feel like if I don't explain things very clear to her, it'll only provoke her further. But trying to tell her everything about what's been going on here will only confuse her. I leave out the fact that this is a place inside of a television and tell her about the other things that are going on. First, I tell her about Teddie, that a friend of mine is likely the one who started this. Second, I encountered some of my friends who were dragged into this as well, but they were acting strangely. Third, that my cousin, Nanako, still in elementary school, may have been dragged into this mess. The girl calling herself the student council president seems skeptical while I talk, but eventually she sighs.
So if I got this right, you didn't start this, but your friend did.
Guess so.
Well, you don't seem like you're lying.
Seems that she somehow grasped the gist of what I was trying to say. I thank her out of politeness, but she laughs and asks why I'm thanking her. There's still one more difficult test left at hand. How do I make her understand that all this is within another world, one accessed by going to a TV screen? She still appears to be energetic, but it doesn't change the fact that she's in danger. I have to get her out of this world no matter what. Ooh, where did that sound come from?
That sounded like it came from the gym. I ought to tell you to go home, but I get that you're worried about your sis. Come on, let's go check it out.
We both start running at the same time. I reach my running speed when something occurs to me. I'm surprised to see Miss President keeping pace right beside me. Just standing this still in the world will be strenuous for a normal person, but she doesn't seem out of breath. She's quite impressive. I take a moment to quietly praise the girl right next to me. Whoa! That's a lot of chairs! We burst into the gym where all the noise came from, but there's no one here. Instead, we see huge piles of stacked chairs and a basketball. They're twisted and intertwined everywhere on the open floor of the gym, forming huge towers that reach almost to the ceiling.
What is this? Who'd go to all this trouble?
Yo, moms. The girl stares up the chairs, seemingly dumbfounded. Suddenly, the monitor in the gym flickers to life. And as I expect, Teddie appears again in that costume and bites him with a cigarette.
Oh, are you on a hot date, Sensei? Well, that's fine with me, of course. But shouldn't you keep your mind on the fighting?
What do you think?
You look so mortified. That's the face I was hoping to see.
A Visma for welcome. He's not saying anything completely straight, but he's obviously hinting that he knows I'm worried about Nanako. I know that seeing Nanako is important, but I can't leave Miss President here alone and abandon her to this world either. Still, I feel Teddie's words causing me to doubt myself. Miss President raises her voice.
Hey, you! You're the ringleader of this mess, aren't you? What's the idea? Raising a ruckus like this without running it by the student council? And clean all this up already.
She speaks fast and clear as she had when I first met her. After getting a clear look at her, it feels like I come to realize where she gets her courage from. She truly wishes to protect her school. A strong awareness of her duties surpassing her fear. But Teddie on the monitor looks annoyed and sneers at Miss President. It's incredibly detestable. I can't believe that Teddie could even make such a malicious expression.
What's that tiny thing? I'm in the middle of an important conversation with Sensei. A yappy little mutt like you should be muzzled and sit in the corner. Sit, puppy, sit.
He has absolutely no intent of dealing with her seriously. Miss President turns bright red in humiliation for being brushed off like that. This is enough. I take a step forward, put myself between the monitor and Miss President. Leave this to me.
I'll take it from here. It's all right. There's nothing to worry about.
The President's lips are trembling. She must be angry that there's nothing she can do herself. I don't want that anger to be in vain. I turn to face Teddie on the monitor.
That was pretty harsh, Teddie. Hard to believe a womanizer like you would say such things.
Word!
What's so attractive
Teddie's a
about
manhole.
this liar like her?
Liar. You know something about her?
The way he said that makes it sound as if there's some history between the two of them. As usual, he doesn't bother giving any details in his answer.
Sensei, your opponent's getting tired of waiting for you. With the next challenger, come on down!
Oh boy, after that line, another cloud of smoke rises from the floor. This time, it's Yukiko who appears.
Thank goodness you're safe. What's the matter?
It's nothing. Are you all right? Has anything odd happened to you?
Odd? No, I don't think so.
Huh. Yukiko seems alarmed to see a man in defensive posture. I feel my shoulders relax in relief as I shift my weight to stand normally. It seems as if she hadn't been affected like Yosuke had. I didn't think I'd been that tense though. Now that Yukiko remember, she's sharp as always exactly when we need her. If she's not being confused, then I immediately ask for her help. Should I explain what I need from her?
Nanako might be in here. I'm heading to the announcement room where Teddie is. I need you to protect this girl for me. She might be a victim of all this.
I motion towards Miss President, standing next to me. Yukiko looks at me in surprise. I don't blame her though. But what Yukiko said next was even more
Why
surprising.
do I have to do that? It's not like I know her or anything.
Whoa, that's out of pocket. I'm not going to help her because I don't know her? Is that really what she's saying? I can understand that I can understand she might be cautious when meeting someone for the first time, but would Yukiko really think that way? It's got to be the same with Yosuke. The same uncanny sense of wrongness is coming back to me when I hear Yukiko speak.
Yukiko, not you too. Calm down and listen to me. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? I can hear you clearly. What did you mean by you too?
When I try to question her, Yukiko's expression returns to normal. I can't tell anymore. She doesn't look like she's being controlled by someone. Am I overthinking this too much? At the very least, she doesn't seem enthusiastic about this P1 brand.
This is probably a trick the enemy is playing on us. They're trying to get us to fight each other. I'll say it one more time, Yukiko. I'd like you to protect this girl from me.
Sorry, but I don't know how to put this. It just feels like you're being really selfish.
What?
You always help people who have nothing to do with you, and I admire that. But where does that leave us? It's always your friends who get put in danger because of your self-centeredness.
What? How's that selfish, bro? He's trying to help someone who's got nothing to do with her. I mean, with him. That's pretty unselfish, if anything. That's very selfless. Oh my god, I'm used to hearing her voice, bro. Where's the skating? I'm convinced now. There's no obvious change in her attitude like there had been with Yosuke, but something must be warping Yukiko's words too. The words may seem like a sound argument, but she means something else. I don't care if someone wasn't related to me, here. That's definitely not something Yukiko would say. The real Yukiko would never say something that disrespects the value of a life that way. Don't be deluded. Whatever happened to Yosuke has happened to Yukiko too. I don't understand the details, but Yukiko hasn't had a complete change of heart.
What the? Yuka?
When I draw my sword, Miss President quickly tries to stop me. But I can't answer her right now. The battle will clear up the pointless misunderstanding between us, and the time to fight is now.
Ooh, now that's our senpai. You'll show no mercy, not even to a girl if it's for your own goals. You're a real bastard with a sister complex.
Yo, what the?
Keep it up and bring 'em all down.
Yo, for real, yo, what is up with y'all? I ignore the taunts being delivered on Reese's voice. Even if words aren't getting through to each other, and we have to fight without understanding what's going on. We'll come to an understanding later. I have to believe, both myself and my friends. I hold my sword to the side to protect Miss President, who is standing behind me.
Sorry, but you need to stay back. Whatever you see here, try to stay calm. Promise me you won't run away.
What happens next will probably surprise you greatly, but I doubt Miss President will run away. She's already shown me how strong her determination is. I glance at her over my shoulder. Although she looks worried, she still gives me a slight nod of agreement. Now, time to do this. Let's end this as quickly as
Persona!
Persona! I concentrate all my senses to summon the strength of heart. My persona, Izanagi. If I allow myself to go easy on Yukiko, she will surely defeat me. Yukiko smiles faintly and takes her battle stance. She resists the idea of protecting this president, but she seems to have no qualms whatsoever about fighting. There's definitely something else.
Come, Konohana Sakuya.
Yukiko's black hair forms graceful arcs in her hair in the air as her persona, Konohana Sakuya, rises behind her. That's right, the usual Yukiko would have a beautiful heart like this. Wait for me. I will save you. Alright. Time to whoop some ass! Alright. Alright. Hikuso! Yunokami versus Yukiko Amagi! Alright.
Final.
Whoa!
Over here.
Oh! Oh, Chacho! Somebody. Oh, no, no! Avoid the fire! Ah! No!
Over here. Go.
Woo! Whoop, hump, thump! Whoop, hump, thump, 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 thump. There you go! Oh! Chacho! Mazionga! Oh, changada madre! Woo! Cross slash! There we go.